Have you ever had one of those seasons in life where you expect things to look a certain way? And not only do they not look the way that you expected, but they go in either the completely opposite direction or they fall apart in some manner, and you are left kind of scratching your head thinking, like, what is going on, life? What is up, universe? And like, what's up, angels and guides? Like, how did we all miss this? They happen to all of us. They are part of life. And I'm going to share a poem today that I wrote from my book, Revelations of the Sky, where I had just been through one of those seasons in life where nothing looked like I thought it would. And I had just lost my dog. Happened very unexpectedly. I thought Kauai, I hadn't been on the island very long, was going to be super magical, and all these non-magical things happened. And this is a poem that I wrote as I was coming out the other side of processing all of that, called How to Mend. Sometimes you just have to forgive this life for being what it is, imperfect, for failing to support you in the places you thought you needed support, and for revealing to you the places where you didn't even know you'd begun to crack, so you can learn where, why, and how you need to mend. It's not easy staying open to your heart when it's easier to close, but it is worth it if you want to live a life transcending complacency, ripe with vivacity, defying mediocrity, complex with curiosity. Then, my dear one, you have to forgive what did and didn't happen, finding radical acceptance for this process called life, and gift yourself the gift of a free heart so you can keep moving forward in love. After I had been through this very crazy season of change, I came through with more love, and that's always what's gotten me through every struggle and every challenge and hardship that I've endured in my life, is working with the super messy ingredients, and working with my feelings, and working with all the stuff that's coming up, all the shadows, all the challenges, all the very human feelings and ugly perspectives we can sometimes have, and challenging mood shifts that we can sometimes have, and being able to bring that back to a space of love. And for me, that space of love is, well, BethAnne, you are profoundly disappointed because you're grieving the loss of your dog. You are grieving that things didn't look the way that you wanted them to, because you just have loved your life so big and so hard, and you wanted things to look really different than where it's at now. Whenever I can flip it around and see the love in it, I can always find my way out the other side. And it's hard to find perspective when we are forced to realize that life is a bigger force than us. We are asked to yield to it often, but it is there and it is possible. And as soulful beings that are having this very human experience with all of the challenges and difficulties that come with that, I believe it's really important that we constructively learn to work with the darkness in our life, so we're not afraid of it. And when those times come, we know that we can embrace the whole of that experience, and know that if we just stay with ourselves and stay with our process and keep working with our feelings and using it to see, well, where am I broken, and how can I bring more healing into this, that we can find new ways to bring light into the space of ourselves. So that is my Thursday Poetry and Perspective. If you are looking to do work around change and challenge and finding perspective, I am launching a 2-part workshop on May 13th and 20th called Creating Through Change and Challenge. And we are going to be talking about all sorts of things, from grounding tools to finding perspective, both spiritual and human and psychological, that moves us through the tough stuff in life and helps us still feel empowered to create the life of our dreams. So there is a link in my bio to tell you more about that. And I will be back next week for Poetry and Perspective. I used to do these weekly. I don't know why I stopped. I did. So I'm committing to doing them again, because it's really fun to share my words with everybody and to connect with the video instead of just little posts and quotes and everything. With that, I'm wishing everybody much love and a beautiful day.